Hello. I have gotten some emails from students indicating that they were confused by the timeline, how to enter information into the timeline. So let me go over that. Okay, so you have a document that's located, a Word document, in Lesson 1. If you go to the bottom, there will be, you click on Timeline, and then you bring up the Word document. This is what you will see. All right, so there are 3 columns in the timeline. The first one gives you the dates on the left, going all the way back to 15,000 BC. Then in the middle, you have what was going on in history during those times. Okay? And then in the right-hand column, the third column, you will see things that are related to the humanities. It either lists people's names or it lists productions in terms of humanities. So for example, cave art at Lascaux is a drawing that was done in caves. So that's a artistic production. But then there are also people's names. For example, Lao Tzu. If you see between BC 127 and 256. And then there are Sappho, Aeschylus, Pythagoras, etc., Socrates, and there are different humanists listed on the right-hand column. So what it is that you need to do is to write up each week 3 people that have created something in the humanities. And what you need to do is to describe their contribution to the humanities, their accomplishments. And also you're supposed to include a personal note, how you perceive that person or what your reaction to that person's work is, okay? So there's an example for you on how to do that. And the example, I'm scrolling down here, is for Friedrich Nietzsche. He was a philosopher in the late 1800s. And if you notice here, his name is bolded. So if you do somebody else, you need to also bold the name. So if you picked Emily Dickinson, you would bold Emily Dickinson's name. Okay? And also you would put in a asterisk in front of her name. And then you would also write up 2 things. One is what the contributions of Emily Dickinson were to literature, and also what your personal impression of her is, okay? Just like the example here is shown for Friedrich Nietzsche. How long should they be? Approximately the same length as the entry here for Friedrich Nietzsche. Okay, now just bold the name, don't bold the rest of it. And the reason bolding is important is so when I review your timeline, I can see quickly, first of all, whether you have 18, and second, which people you actually wrote about. Because if you don't bold it, it's kind of hard to distinguish between all the things that are listed in the 3rd column. Okay? So that is basically it, and I wish you good luck.